Every time I start doing this, my my YouTube, she knows that I give her a treat. So it's like totally trained in her to come and bother me and bother me and bother me and paw and paw and paw. Trying to get this until I give her a treat. So that's okay. So she gets a little treat. But I have been cutting them really, really small because I don't want to give her too much. Okay, this is what I got to talk about. Um, INAD, item not as described. And I got a message from eBay saying that I had very high INADs compared to everybody else as far as people returning things because it was item not as described, not like it didn't fit or something like that. So they are hitting me with a penalty fee of 5% a month or 5% of my sales, and this will go for 30 days and then they'll reevaluate. Now, 5% of my sales, say I make 4,000 gross a month, that's $200. That really hurts, $200, you know. I don't like that at all. So, well, I'm going to do better. Everybody knows I can do better. I have been doing better too. So I was surprised and I was looking into it because in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, I don't feel like I've, you know, have exceptionally horrible stuff going on. So I looked at what do they consider high item not as described. And I want to share this especially with new people because I had no idea that this was even a thing that you could get hit with this 5% extra final value fee. And I'm top rated plus seller and been doing it for 20 years. And, you know, anyways, so I agree. We all know I make a lot of mistakes, and but I'm getting better, anyways. And honestly, this, as much as I feel this is pretty punishing, it is highly motivating. I will give it to eBay if they want to motivate people to do better. This is a way to do it because I'm, you know, it affects the bottom line so much. So, anyways, what it is if you are 1% higher than the average in your kind of category, like let's just say clothing, um, then they call that very high item not as described, and or defects or whatever they're calling it. But it's um, so I looked at what is the average. The average is 0.4%. So a little less than 0.5% is the average. And then I looked at mine, and mine is 1.53%, which is a little bit more than 1%. So that ends up being about, you know, one in 100 of my items I make a mistake on. Um, Now I also so here's what I did. I checked my return policy because I think some of those people, sometimes people just put item not as described because they think that they are going to get charged with a shipping fee. And yes, sometimes they are if they say it just doesn't fit. And I think I had mine set up like that. It was like, if it's something that I did, I'm going to send return. I'll give you free returns and pay the shipping. But if it's just like it doesn't fit, then you're going to pay the return shipping. So we kind of share the risk. But I changed it to I will return. Um, I would give free returns. Your fault, doesn't fit. My fault, whatever reason, because I don't think that I will have $200 worth of shipping costs a month if I do that. Um, so I think it's more important to me to not have any of this happen again than it is to. And I'm not blaming other people and blaming people because, again, I make tons of mistakes. And so, what else did I want to say about it? But for new people, yeah, and so it's based on what other people are doing. They also have like if you sell 400, less than 400 a month, 400 items a month, it's for the last 12 months. And I think if you have over 400 a month, and I might be wrong on that number, it's the past 3 months. So to battle this, what I can do is try to sell more like this month, many more, so that instead of them looking at the whole year, where I think a lot of these issues were last year when I was really had some big, many screw ups, that if they look in the past 3 months, my percentage is going to be a lot less. So that's what I'm going to do. And along with that, I'm going to probably be taking lots of offers and just trying to get those sales up so that I can, and also the more sales I have that are perfectly done, which will be my goal and have no problems, the more it will offset to this. So that's my thing. Have you guys ever had this happen? Does everybody know about this? Yeah, it's not just like losing your, like if you have a lot of cancellations that are your issue, that are because you don't have the item. You can go from top rated plus to, or top rated seller to above standard to below standard, and that can happen very fast. Especially if you're not selling a lot, you can have. And yeah, it's very important in the beginning because that's when you might make a lot of mistakes because you're learning. But if you're only selling a few things and getting started, and a lot of them are mistakes, you will very quickly go to below standard, quite possibly. So learn about that. And yeah, so I'm going to try to sell more. And so I'll be taking offers and stuff this month, and we'll see what happens. I could also try to find something. I think that I did this one time. I found something that was really easy to list and low and very popular, and I put it at a really low price, and it was something that like wasn't clothing, and I sell a lot of those, and that helps. Although there is something I was reading on eBay that they don't want you to like, I guess, take advantage of that kind of thing. So I don't know, but anyways. I made a video yesterday and I somehow deleted it. So it was a haul video of some stuff, but I'm going to do a little haul video now because I don't want to talk about INADs anymore. Oh, what else? I had some other things to talk about. Funner things. Oh yeah, just a little bit more on the INAD here. I think they could do it a better way, a little bit gentler way. I think that maybe you could have definitely have like maybe the first time you do it, they take 1% and it's a warning or something like that. And then if it happens again, they do 5% or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not mad about it or anything, but it's not good. Hope I don't lose subscribers. They're like, why are we listening to this lady? She's terrible. No. I think it happens pretty easily to people. So let me know if it's ever happened to you. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's fair? Do you have any other ideas that I'm not doing to battle this? I don't think I can call eBay. I did a little research, and most of what I read was there's no getting around it. So, yeah. All right, and other things. I don't know, this is completely different, but I was listening to the news the other day and the weather, and it was a little bit hazy here, and the weatherman said, yeah, it's hazy here because of the wildflowers in Canada. It's Alberta. That's where I used to spend my summers, and my sisters live up there and some friends. But isn't that crazy that the Alberta wildfire smoke can get all the way down here? Alberta is above Montana, for those of you who don't know. So they're having some really bad wildfires there. Okay, let's do a little haul video. And I feel like I had other stuff. Sorry, again, a little organized. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do a haul video. Bathing suit. This I paid about $1 for. It's Land's End size 16 tankini. Little racer back there, I think that's called racer back. And maybe get about 15 or 20 for that. and a very, very, very large bathing suit or tankini. Tankini. And this brand is, paid about $2 for this. This is, I don't know if it has a brand. It's just 4X. Gotta have a brand. Oh yeah, here it is. It's Old Navy, 4X. So I got it for the size, and the price was just, what did I say, a couple of dollars. So maybe 20, maybe even a little more for that. Just thinking because it's a bigger size. This is, again, I got a lot of things that were bigger size. This is a men's 4X, just a little fleece, quarter zip fleece. And these had a really good sell-through. Not necessarily Old Navy 4X fleeces, but 4X, blue 4X fleeces, men's, were doing very well. Here's a brand that I heard of on the Kaylee Lane that I heard of just the other day and then found. Has that ever happened to you, or you hear of something and you've never seen it and then you see it? This is Melissa McCarthy. It's kind of worn. You know Melissa McCarthy, she was in Bridesmaids and I think Mike and Molly and Gilmore Girls. I really like her, right? Melissa McCarthy, I got it right, yeah. And maybe 25 for those. And some khakis, just some Talbots, 10 petite chinos, chino khakis. These are very basic piece, so maybe 20 for that. I think I paid about $3. Another chino, yeah, I paid like $2. J. Crew, classic twill chino, maybe get $20 for that. And to keep in line with this, J. Crew Cameron kind of khakis, and I should get about 20 for that. And here is a bathing suit that has the guard there, so it's new. Oh, it's got a tag here too. This is Kona. This was about $4. No, about $3. 26W Kona sole. And I think I just, it was new. It's new with tags. $40 it says here, so $20 maybe. I kind of ballpark whatever the full price is, new with tags. Half of that is about what you're going to get. I think that's kind of the general consensus, that it loses half its value. Torrid 44D, a bra with skulls and a nice funky design. I thought that would be popular, and it looks like it is, so maybe 20 for that. This is an extra small Athleta. It was about $2, and I don't know, maybe 12 or 15 for those. I'm not sure if I can get a whole lot for extra small Athleta. This is new with tags. Longitude. And this is for women with a longer torso. And I've sold these before. I paid about $3 for that. It's 18C plus is the this is size, I don't know, I have to figure out the size on that, but maybe 20 for that. I'm not boring you with bathing suits. You're like, we get it. You like to pick up bathing suits. This is swimsuits for all. And I just thought it was a real pretty pattern. And it's kind of like it's plus, yeah, 24. Well, maybe 15 or 20 for that. Well, the swimsuits, when they were so cheap, it's hard to say no. This is Coldwater Creek. I don't know, I can't see the 24W. And thought it was cute, and it's a bathing suit, so maybe 20 for that. And what else do we know? Oh, I was looking through the capris and stuff, and I said in my head, I said I sure would like to come across Eileen Fisher. Very next thing. I'm not kidding. Eileen Fisher. So that's the trick, people. It has worked. I'm telling you, that happens to me so much. I think about something, and something happens. Mindset is important, people. Think positive. Might as well. Oh, look what I just noticed. This person has, these are the little things. You gotta look. Sometimes they adjust this. I'll just tear that out and I think it'll be fine. So Eileen Fisher, white. Nice, no stains or anything. Just kind of wide-legged, which is popular right now. So hopefully maybe 20 for those. And that's about it. I'm going to go to the Goodwill today. And I'm going to, it's Senior Citizen Day, so I'm going to see what I can find for 25% off. Excuse me. Have I talked about my pet peeve with all Goodwills? They don't have bathrooms. And I don't understand it, because a lot of older people go there. I mean, everybody needs a bathroom, but especially for me, like, you know, I'm mobility impaired, so to actually have to leave if I have to go to the bathroom, and, you know, as you get older, your bladder is not what it used to be, so you might have to go a little more. And so I have to actually, you know, get into my car and drive over to a nearby bathroom and come back. So generally, I just leave. And I've been going to other stores like 2nd Avenue and this little thrift store. Honestly, the fact that they have a bathroom means a lot. It's the same with, like, when I go yard sailing. If there's a church thrift sale or something like that, or a whole bunch of yard sales, one of the reasons I like the church sales, they usually have a bathroom there. So I don't know, the Goodwill here used to let you use the bathroom. It was just the bathroom in the back, but if you asked, they would let you use it. And then during COVID, they didn't, and I get that, because, you know, it means extra cleaning and everything like that, and everybody was trying to cut down on all kinds of anything that might spread the COVID. So that was cool. But I feel like now it might be time to open the bathrooms back up. So I've even thought of making a little like a, you know, like, here's a story, and I wish I had done this. When we had Airbnb in South Carolina, one of the people who stayed with us at the Airbnb, and it was like attached to our house. It was a suite upstairs, so we would run into them once in a while and chat. He was like the Southeast Regional Director of Goodwill, and a really nice guy. And I like always kick myself for like not getting his card or asking him or talking to him a little bit more about things. I don't know. I think it would be interesting to talk to a Goodwill executive about you know, what we who are a huge customer base for them are thinking. So hopefully they watch videos like this and stuff and do their research. All right, that's it. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.